Scanning complete. Scanning complete. Sonic, wake up. Metal, you're awake. Good. So your scanning's complete, huh? Correct. All of it has been measured. All the scannings have been measured. Piece by piece. All of them have been collected. The data has been locked, though it needs a passcode. A very, very long passcode. Not just numbers. It's like an ID from a video game. Oh, hey. As long as it has a send to phone feature, I could do that. This does have one, right? Yes, it is true. Alright, let me take a look. Ah, it's busted. What? Yeah, your control panel does not seem to want to work. Yeah. Come over here for a second. I might be able to just figure this out myself. Okay, let's get that. Please enter passcode. Alright. Must have sent it. There it goes. Okay. Seems that the passcode has been sent. All we have to do now is enter it. Well, all we have to do is find it. And Rabbito. It's really all we have to do. Come on, thing. Oh, wait, it's not. Ah, here we go. Ah, yeah. Many years ago. That's a lot of notifications. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, here it is. 251055. Here it is. Get over here. Type it in. Now. It's now or never. Please enter passcode to continue with your process. 251055. Access granted. What the heck? Well, access has been granted to you. And whoever has access with that code can enter my files. You must connect me to a certain device that can connect from a USB to a USB-C. Oh, then, well, we got the computer right here. Can it handle the files? Yeah, probably. I mean, the files shouldn't be that big. Are they that big of a file? Are they really that big? Shouldn't be. But if they are, we'll find a way. Go to downloads. Gotcha. There's nothing there. There really isn't anything there. Probably because I haven't been connected to the device. Grab that plug. It should just plug in. Alright. Now we just need another end. Do you want me to unplug it from the wall? Sure. Files are in the process of being sent. Good. I'm getting sweaty. I'm getting sweaty from wearing this. I'm gonna go change. Wrong song. Anyway, I'm back. So these files are being sent, being downloaded. Alright. Good. Now let's take a look at these. Whoa! Dang! These are some pretty big pictures. Are these the only things you got in here? No. Go farther. Dig deeper. There should be another tab of download. Another download of files? Yes. Oh, here it is. Wow. You got blueprints and everything. It's all showing up on here. Huh? Oh, I forgot. It's the bunny. Anyway. Anyways, man. Thank you for the files. And all these. That's all we needed. Keep them downloaded. Do not uninstall them from the device. They will be gone forever, since they are being sent to your computer and removed from my database. There's nothing else you can do, unless you send them back. Okay. Noted. And these are the contacts that I have from my phone. Pancake Shadow! Yeah. How's the experiment going?
Bro, what the freak? Bro, what the freak? Bro, what the freak? Bro, what the freak?
Man, get your booty out of here. Never thought I'd have to pause this just to get this little guy out of the way. Hey, man. How's the experiment going? Not too bad. All I have to do is transfer the virus. All I have to do is get a sample of every quill. Actually, no. Now I need a sample of his blood. That way we can transfer it. Transfer it to what? To a dead planet. A dead Earth. Probably. That'll be our best bet. I like your thinking. But how are we gonna do that? Peanut butter. Hey, peanut butter! I'm gonna catch you. No, he's going underneath the table. Anyway, really. How are we gonna Wait. How are we gonna get the virus out of his blood? If that's where it's located. Because did you find it in his quills? The only way I found it in his quills is because his blood was on the quills. Because, it was within his skin. In the flesh, to be exact. Nice. Good finds. So Unknown truly is infected with the virus. Not entirely. He can become even more infected. The only way that can happen is if it's in there for too long. Well, that figures. I know, right? No. That was weird. Yeah. Really weird. Anyway, I should probably let you go. I should probably just let you do this. You do you. I'm gonna talk with the others and let them know what you're doing. Alright. Thanks for checking up. Well, hey, I gotta check up with someone. Especially if they're doing something important and that can possibly harm them. If they're not careful. Nice. Good luck, Sonic. For our day will come. Alright. Now that's all settled. I'm gonna talk with the others. Those pictures look so familiar.
Hello there.
General Kenobi, wait a minute, wrong franchise.
Alright, jokes aside, what are you doing?
Just got done looking at some files.
What kind of files are we talking here?
Files from Metal Sonic. The things that he told us about the last time.
Apparently that made the final cut. Anyway, seriously. Wait, no, you were talking.
Anyway, the files that I was looking at had blueprints, entire JPEGs that were completely custom made by Phoenix and his gang. I can tell. I can completely tell that it's something that he would make. Or, something a villain would make.
How could you know? How could you know that it was from him?
The world falling apart, and him being in the middle of it.
I guess that checks out.
Yeah. He's deadly. Very deadly. And if we're gonna end him, then we have to train even harder than we've ever trained before.
You're quite right, Sonic. You haven't been so bad recently after all.
What do you mean? What do you mean I haven't been so bad?
Never mind. I don't want to talk about that.
How was the experiment? While he's still working on the quills. Actually, no, he's done with the quills. He just needs a sample of your blood now. That way we can remove the virus completely. And send it to a completely dead Earth.
Which means that other Earths around?
Yes, but this is the original one. This is the actual canon timeline Earth.
Apparently that was the fourth wall break that made the cut. As apparently you breaking the fourth wall made the cut too.
Goodness gracious.
So, back to what you were saying. There are other Earths, and we have to send the virus to one of them.
Correct. If we're gonna do that, then we need some very, very high-tech machinery. And I know that Silver knows exactly what the machinery is made out of, so we can get all of that done.
And made.
More specifically, yeah.
Hello there. What you guys talking about?
I forgot you existed for like 2 seconds.
That's rude. Anyway, seriously, what are you talking about, huh?
It's the virus that I have.
You have a virus? Oh yeah, I completely forgot. Not good. At all. So I'm guessing someone's doing an experiment on you.
Yes, you know Pancake Shadow, right?
Always known him.
Well, he just took a sample, basically taking what of my 5 or I don't remember, about a bunch of my quills and did some experiments on them, and realized that it wasn't my quills that had the virus. It was mine blood.
Yikes. Even worse.
Exactly. And I know only one person, well, I don't know about human or anything, but I only know one guy that can actually get that out of his system. That way he can live a normal life without any pain. Pain that's coming from something that shouldn't be there. Something that coming from within his body.
Nice. Well, let's just be prepared for anything. And, I've got an idea about how we can capture Phoenix. Because we already talked about capturing him is not the way. Wait, no, talking to him is not the way. Capturing him or ending him are the only two choices that we actually can make and use.
Little man's got a point.
Got that right.
So, what's your plan, little man?
My plan is, if one of us can distract him, then we'd have a better chance. Don't you think?
Distracting him is going to be actually not that difficult. Because we have an expert on our hands called Sonic the Hedgehog. Or actually, no, we have Android Sonic. He's a lot better at distracting. Honestly.
Yeah. He'd be a really good bait.
I thought you just said distraction, not bait, you idiot. You're not going to get him captured or killed, are you?
No. That's not what I mean by bait. Exactly what you guys were talking about. A distraction. Not bait. Bait is just overkill.
Especially to one of our good friends. Someone who changed sides for the better.
Well then. We'd better start preparing then.
Well, if I've ever learned anything from distractions, if I have truly learned anything from from distractions, my bad, is that you need focus. A lot of focus and training.